Hello and welcome. My name is Meepolis, she, they, and this is Literally Graphic. And today we are looking at The House by Paco Roca and translated by Andrea Rosenberg. The House was 2020's recipient of the Eisner Best U.S. Edition of International Material, Not Counting Manga Award. Content notes for end-of-life choices, elder death, and flashback to elder as a child daydreaming of being a colonizer in Africa. Text only, no images. Originally published in 2015 in Spanish and translated into English by Fantagraphics in 2019. A new author to me, Spanish comic book creator Paco Roca studied at the Valencia School of Art and Design. Although his work focuses on comics, he combines his time with illustration and talks and workshops. Some of his comics have been taken to the cinema, such as Wrinkles, Ignacio Ferrera's 2011, which won the Goya for Best Animated Film and Best Adapted Screenplay. In 2016, he was named Favorite Son of his city, Valencia. What kind of keywords came to mind with this book? Muted colors, family legacy, DIY, patriarchy, slice of life, contemporary, and reproduction. As far as summary goes, the official is as follows. Quote, in this intensely intimate and international award-winning graphic novel, 3 adult siblings return to their family's quaint vacation home a year after their father's death. They each bring their respective wives, husbands, and children with the intention to clean up the residency and put it on the market. But as garbage is hauled off and dust is wiped away, decades-old resentments quickly fill the vacant home. The house, brilliantly rendered on panoramic pages, gives us a glimpse into domestic moments of joy, guilt, and disappointment, while asking what happens to brothers and sisters when the only person holding the family together is now gone. At once deeply personal and entirely universal, Paco Roca's The House details the struggle to overcome the past, but still hold on to the memories. End quote. Heterosexual and biological family is a big theme in this book. Also, the idea that the world is slowly but surely becoming more prosperous, with children having a better life than their parents, is also an assumption in this book. The wordiness of the house was very good, and the translation came across as pretty top-notch. While it was a slow burn, it was also compulsively readable. For all that it was in no way reflective of my reality, I still felt very, very engrossed. Similarly, the art fit with the tone of the story overall. The page layouts were fairly easy to follow, although I did get mixed up once or twice. It was very easy to course correct. Gender representation was pretty meh. 90% of the characters featured are men. On top of that, the patriarch appears to have been kind of shitty to his wife. That said, that part did feel pretty true to life, and not like any sort of statement by the author against women. Roca was probably going for a timeless feeling, although I must admit that this and the totally unrealistic, total lack of queerness felt more than a little claustrophobic at times. But such was life back in my day. Lol. Class was a bit touch and go. The original idea that working class people on the up and up built their own illegal vacation houses could be kind of cool, and things seem to be going better over in Spain, but this concept of each generation doing better than the previous has kind of expired over here. Disability in this context only comes at the very end of life, and basically means you should kick the bucket. Focusing on biological family is one way to avoid including racial diversity, I guess. But yeah, the loss of parents in adulthood is a subject that could do with more exploring. 3 out of 5 stars. Very skilled. Bye y'all. Keep reading and resist white supremacy. And as always, Literally Graphic is created on land that should be given back to the traditional landholders, which in this case is, to my knowledge, the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, Anishinaabe people, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Huron-Wendat Nation.